Hey guys, welcome to Jerry Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 5 of Lucifer entitled EXPIRE, ERECT. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. There will be links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes, and we're officially at the halfway point of Season 4 of Lucifer with this episode. Once this is over, at least. We still have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all 5 more episodes. So this is the halfway point right here. And this season has been fire so far. The first 4 episodes have been absolutely fucking phenomenal. In that last episode, getting to see Eve, who is a precious, chaotic individual. And I hope that she's around for a little bit, because like Ella and Eve, those two peeps I vibe with. Like I'd be homies with those peeps. Also, we have a mini deal, Dr. Linda Martin and Auntie Mays in their little house. 3's soon to be 4's company. And that's really where we're at. I mean, we have Chloe and Lucifer just butting each other. Obviously, the big thing at the end of the episode was Chloe walking up, going to go tell her feelings to Lucifer. Like Lucifer was going to go tell his feelings to him. And rather than seeing him getting proposed to by Lieutenant Smallville, she sees him dancing with Eve. And I still stand by the fact I really wish that she would have saw him in his devil face again dancing with her, to see that somebody else is accepting him for who he is. That would have made her feel like shit. But I understand Chloe's feelings. I understand Lucifer's feelings. So I'm not pointing fingers at anybody right here. And don't forget, we still have Father Kinley who's locked up. So with all that out of the way, I'm going to put Jerry behind the scenes. Make sure my desktop audio is not muted. Almost had that issue yesterday. And let's get it. Ooh, a little water glass.
Bollocks.
Answer. This is the answer.
What type of fucking dream you have? Did you have a pastrami hoagie that ruptured Lucifer's? Lucifer got stabbed, taking a sip. I think Eve was down there sucking face with the little pretty lady. Hell yeah, baby. I like it. Eve just wants to just be free. I'm breaking free, sorry. Music, devil nipples, and a joint. My man said, oh my goodness, she came out with the Eve fit. She said, you know what? I'm going to go back to the glory days when I had to cover myself up with a fig Newton. I think I'm going to be Eve for Halloween. I'm going to get that same outfit and rock that shit. 2023, we'll make it happen.
Oh, great. Finally have a boyfriend that actually likes to have fun.
Boyfriend?
I don't know, boo, bae. Still not caught up on the slang.
A boo-bae boyfriend? Oh, he wasn't rocking with that. He just thought we were having a happy fun time. You out here putting labels on it. They're laying in bed post-coitus, and she's over here like, so, what are we?
Come into the bedroom, I'll show you what else came in the mail.
You got some Amazon Express delivery?
And we only had sex twice more.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a
We only had sex 2 more times. Ah, my guy's a fucking fiend, son. Let brother go home.
Wow.
Face down, ass up, dead as fuck, baby.
Sweet wheels, right? This is great. Do we know who he is?
The messages are anonymous, but according to this, Derek was supposed to get possession of the car this afternoon.
Who the
at
fuck
some
texts me like that? I'm
collector's
killing
event
you.
called Malibu
When you get
Motor
home, you're dead.
Did you just say the MME?
Yeah.
Mami?
No way. They are uber exclusive.
Mami's funny because the first time I saw the word M-E-M-E, this is like early once this shit's rolling out. I'm talking there was just like the Bad Luck Brian ones, you know, the Forever Alone, the originals, the framework for what we have today. I thought, just like many old people still think to this day, that the word was Mimi. And I was like, what the fuck is a Mimi? And then somebody said meme. And I was like, oh, that's a nice, funny little word. And if you wasn't around for Bad Luck Brian and for Forever Alone and for all of those other ones I can't think of right now, wow, probably cringe nowadays. Solid. This is like 2000, I don't know, 11, 2012, 2013, maybe even prior. And it's a lot of, we used to, even after that, like 2014, 15, 16, there used to be like the meme of the month I don't know if you all remember how memes would oh, here's a new meme, and it would just take over for a whole month. There was running calendars. Like January would be fucking Doodle Bob, and February was that one girl that was bent over and like squinting, right? She was just kind of like, and we would put text over those. Good times. Now there's a new meme every fucking 25 minutes. The market's oversaturated, brother. Ooh la la.
Is that my toothbrush?
You're worried about your toothbrush being in my mouth? No, I was thinking.
Touche, well played with what you're saying, but let me go ahead and just pump the brakes real quick. There's a lot of freaky shit you can do with another human being. A lot. You do not, by any fucking circumstance, use somebody else's toothbrush. No. No, I don't care. Nope. Do not use my toothbrush for any reason. Even if I was like at somewhere and I'm like, oh, I forgot to pack a toothbrush, I should go out and get one, but I don't want to have smelly mouth. I will put fucking toothpaste on my finger. I will go that route. I will get some mouthwash and go fucking find a toothbrush, whether it be in a hotel or out in the store. I will get one delivered before I use someone else's toothbrush. No, can do, don't do it. Anyways, end of rant. Keep it moving.
I should pick up some toiletries.
Like your own
There's
fucking
plenty of
toothbrush.
them.
Here comes Big Ben again.
Big Ben. That's twice this season I've had to see his ass cheeks.
Ill-timed interruption.
Lucifer, look, I know things have been really awkward between us, but I want to fix that.
I know we're pausing a lot. We're barely into the episode. Lucifer, I know we got some tension between us, but let's fix it. Let's start with me not talking to you for a week and then coming to your place to ask you for a favor. Ooh, buddy.
And I could use your help on the case I'm working. Besides, you and I have such a good closure rate when we work together.
She's not wrong.
Sorry. Hold on. Did you say closure?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Dr. Linda Martin.
Well, I think that closing this case might be just what the doctor ordered.
Wow. Sometimes I want to hit it, other times I don't. I don't know. It comes and goes. Ebb and flow. Music. Just what the doctor ordered, just what Dr. Linda Martin told your goof nut ass to do. Go out there and get some closure. But you're leaving Eve alone in the shower. That's rude. At least go tell her you gotta go. Okay, Captain America, God, no!
See? Didn't have to chase him at all. He got tired. Oh, come on. I thought that was one of my better puns, more than worthy of our final case.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm just trying to appreciate every moment of the last time we're working together. One
This is
final case
it.
to
Biggest you're
closure
gonna
on the
get,
whole
so
thing.
enjoy it. I had to give you a career to destroy it.
Talk about this in-
He has an awful 92 Geo Metro in Polynesian green.
Oh.
And again, bro, you're not just gonna come up and push somebody away while they're being interrogated by detectives.
Oh,
She looked.
The girl from the jewelry.
She looked.
You're still hanging out with her?
Yes. Yes, she's been staying with me. She's...
Eve.
Never mind. So,
From the
why don't
Bible.
we go and catch this scary dude. He sounds like a worthy final killer.
Luce, are you here?
God damn it. Is it copyrighted or something? Can I just get one? Lucy, I'm home. Just one. Just one.
Listen, we got your baby gift, but,
What is it?
yeah, I don't think these are teething rings.
You got the baby some
Mario.
cock rings. Oh.
Your brother's out.
Eve, what are you doing here? Did you hurt Lucifer?
No.
Only when he asked me nicely. Why?
Because he killed Cain, Eve, your son.
You know,
She ain't worried about
I
that.
met Charlotte Richards on my way out of heaven.
How was she?
She was lovely.
Oh.
Same as my sweet and gentle Abel.
I don't know if...
Pretty sure he had what was coming to him.
Then why would you leave the Silver City?
I don't know if sweet is the way I would describe Abel. Abel's a fucking horn dog.
Look who's talking.
And you? Nameless Uni. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Oh, big hug.
So anyway,
Hip, hip.
as a parting gift for everyone, I've hired a Carl's Jr. truck out in the parking lot. Free burgers for you all.
Not from Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's legitimately makes your blood thicker. Them fucking burgers sometimes slap, not all the times, but they will get into your bloodstream. I remember when I was a little kid, they released like a 2,800 calorie fucking Oreo shake. And I didn't know what calories were. So I was like, Mama, I want an Oreo shake. And she said, no. And I said, well, why not? And she said, because that's more calories than you should eat in a day. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. So I've never had an Oreo shake from Carl's Jr. / Hardee's, but good for him. Well, this also reminds me real quick. I know we got some side tangents on this one. They're just bringing up a bunch of shit I'm thinking about. Speaking of him going to get burgers like that, when we were doing a midnight release at a horrible company named GameStop, who you should never give your money to. Boop, boop, boop. When you get shot at but don't get time off. Hell yeah, GameStop. So anyways, back when I was working in hell, we had a midnight release and we called Jimmy John's and was like, hey, I think it was for Grand Theft Auto 5 maybe. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, hey, Jimmy John's, we would like you to cater our midnight release. Free advertising for some free sandwiches. They brought us so many sandwiches. I took home like 10 sandwiches. We were giving people 2 sandwiches a piece that were coming in. We had to get rid of them. Shit was great. So hell yeah. Free sandwiches for everybody buying Grand Theft Auto 5 and free burgers for all the people up here in the office.
I mean, if you're serious, that's serious.
I'm not worried. I am not worried at all.
Oh, you're worried.
There's no way she knows the real Lucifer like I do.
Even better.
Any news on our scary dude?
Yes, so these 16 individuals.
What the fuck is this? Guess who? What is that for?
Oh, Mike Tyson. Very scary.
What about this guy? And the,
Does he have a mustache?
That is Sid Kluge. Well, I think you hit the jackpot, Decker.
Sid Kluge sounds like a fucking Marvel villain.
And the address, right off of Venice Boulevard, near that dispensary that you love.
Detective, you know me so well. Yeah, I really will miss this once the case is over.
Hell yeah, Maze. Another one bites the dust. Are you going to hop in with Maze? Maybe form a little bit of a teamwork makes the dream work. We have a lot of friend hopping in this show, so we'll see if days becomes a thing or not. Man. Maze and Dan. Manual. Oh, shit.
It's not like I get my kicks by beating the hell out of people.
Well, let me know next time there's a means to an end.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
He thought about it. Remember, he was down for that fucking threesome. He was down with that threesome with Maze and Charlotte Richards, bro. Hey, it's getting cocky. Y'all got get some water.
Until the suspect's in custody, the case isn't truly closed, is it?
Way ahead of you.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Dan, help me with the.
Hey, let's just wrapping this shit up all the way. And Chloe and Lucifer are trying to every get excuse. None of those words I just said was in the right order. Trying to find every excuse to fucking stay with each other. It's a little wholesome.
Record, so he's on his way to Marco's address as we speak with some unis. Nothing left for us to do now, folks, than get our party on. What are you guys thinking? I feel like dancing. I'm gonna go change.
God love Ella, but shit.
Great partnership.
Again, I understand Chloe's feelings, so I'm not going to put her down by any means. She did do it to herself, though, and she knows it. Going to betray him And I don't think it's 100% her fault. I do think Father Kinley did, take her down that path. So Father Kinley, if anybody's to blame for these actions, somebody who is emotional and vulnerable in that moment, as Chloe was, is easy to be, I don't want to say manipulated, maybe a strong word, but it may be the right one, to do what he wanted her to do. And it didn't go all the way through to, get Lucifer and sending back to hell. But still, all Lucifer sees is just betrayal by the person that he loved. And yes, I'm going to use that word. Another Appletini.
You're Eve? Yeah? Do we know each other?
I'm
Bring it in, girl.
dare you use hugs against me.
Oh, she loves hugs.
Friend,
Uh-oh.
you got some sick moves yourself.
Compliments. Is this the peeps that were making out in the opening?
You're pretty cool.
Ella was so pissed off. Ella was so pissed off until she actually met and has a brief conversation with Eve, and now she's like, it all makes sense.
How's it going with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Angel, baby?
That should have been the name of the episode. That should have been the fucking name.
Why don't you tell? I don't want her to turn you back into the devil that you were.
Oh, don't you now?
Oh, shit. Nah, it ain't about that. It's nothing about that. Drop it.
To be honest,
Lucifer sees it that way because if he is the devil that he used to be, then Amenadiel can take him back to hell, which he thought was his first quest, but all that shit's over and done with. But still, like, that was his one objective, to come back down to heaven. But Amenadiel's past that. He wants you to be you, man. Like, but just not completely evil.
Oh, must be like being hugged by a muppet.
You all love rubbing your whole earlobe up on her titty meat. Oh my goodness.
Wait, do you mean as in Eve? Eve? As in
Winner. You got it,
Can't
Bubba.
believe they still put his name first. These are supposed to be more progressive times.
I agree with her.
Wait, you
The Bibble.
beginning of time.
pretty much.
Yeah, correct.
Detective Decker!
Damn, who out here screaming? Hey, Detective Decker, everybody. Shut the fuck up. Real quick, before I was rudely interrupted by that guy, I love those realizations of like, oh, like you just didn't even take her name at face value of being Eve. You were just like, oh, Eve. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's gone. Un momento. She said the name first. That's what it was. So, man, there's some names where it has to be like in front of each other, like Adam and Eve goes together. It's even the name of a sex shop. There's Adam and Eve. There is like Edge and Christian, wrestlers. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Like there's a certain order things going. Like you can't have Jeff and Matt. Sounds weird at this point. Christian and Edge doesn't roll off the tongue. Even Adam doesn't roll off the tongue. Isn't that weird? I know there's like an explanation for it, but like, I don't know. I like interesting shit like that.
Detective Decker, I need you to listen to me carefully.
Much as I appreciate the well-timed interruption, you can't just walk into my club.
Well, that explains the hole. Right in the appendix.
Lucifer?
Is that the wrong side? Chloe, you have a gun. Blast that motherfucker. What are you doing?
Job 2.
Imagine allowing the fucking girl on Molly to defuse a bomb. Jesus.
I just do fan subtitles for anime. I don't make fake IDs.
Aw.
I know. I was just trying to flesh out the bad guy, and he just ran out the back.
Maze is low-key trying to flirt with you in her own little way, grab you with the double face, just try to get... She's smart as fuck, bro. Run, Boris! Damn! What's up, Danny? Yakum. Oh, maybe somehow... Oh, don't give her a drink. Don't do it. Somehow the Decker's gonna get a fucking drink because she was over here staring at that sandwich. And this shit's gonna be spiked.
So hard to do things the right way. And maybe it's not right for me to ask this of you, but you can help them. And you may be the only one who can.
Dan's giving his little, hey, two Captain America references. He's giving his little Captain America speech right there. Like, you're the one that can help. We just need you to talk to him. I know it's reopening a hole for you, and I'm sorry you're forced to do this, but like, there's a bunch of innocent lives potentially at risk here up at this club. So,
But the big guy, now I'm gonna...
hey now. Ooh la la.
It's a comfort to now I'll expire erect.
Roll credit. Yeah, man said I'll expire erect. I was wondering how they're going to fit that into a sentence.
Jeez. Oh, bollocks.
This is the answer. This is the answer.
I like they did a different shot rather than the face-on one.
From Louise's.
Yeah.
Dan sent this because I
Ooh, see the weight.
He's trying to tell us that they're gonna breach from the southwest.
Look at the way Ella is looking at her like, baby girl, I'll go right now. Whatever you want to do, I'm yours.
Is that a good thing?
Weeks ago, Ella was in church every Sunday. Now she's out drinking, clubbing, and making love with the ladies. Or not love, sucking face, but still. Going against everything that's written in that book.
Look, you're gonna be fine.
I support her.
Marco.
Polo.
I can't believe it.
Oh, that just pissed me off. Just imagine. I would have loved it. Marco, and then you cut to Lucifer just saying, he's just over here like, Polo. And then goes in to take a sip. Come on now. It writes itself. You just... Ah, you just stabbed him.
Liana, give me the gun and the detonator. It's okay. I'm a cop.
Yeah. You're a cop. And I don't know what Marco told you, so I can't take any chances.
You better put that motherfucker down, son. Look at us, two peas in a pod. He crawled all over there just to talk shit.
Trying to get you to the southwest corner.
God, dog, son. Blew a motherfucking orangutan out of your ears. Look at her. Oh, I can't hear nothing. I need the detonator. Mistake. Mistake on Chloe's part for going after the detonator and not just covering her up and leaving the detonator on the ground. You should have went after her, beat the shit out of her, then get the detonator. Better try again there, Heath Ledger. That was a Joker reference, by the way. Let's press the button. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Yeah, you did it.
Self to save me.
Yes, she was, just like you were willing to sacrifice yourself to save her. I'd be like, now please run away so I can fucking heal.
And for what it's worth, I think I've gotten my closure.
Good.
Glad you got your closure, Brother Bear. Is that
For
it?
our next case, try not to bring a trigger-happy murderer to one of my parties. Kills the buzz.
Really kills the whole vibe for the next case.
You still want to be partners?
Yes.
You know me, detective? I go off and do something dramatic, and then I realize I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
What a wholesome boy.
I had to count on myself because God doesn't exist.
Oh,
Are you on drugs?
A little ecstasy.
look, Kanya.
Oh my God, you smell amazing.
Hey, let me just say something with her saying that. I was going to say when she sniffed him, Dan does look like he wears very nice cologne. I bet Dan does have a nice smell to him. I guarantee it.
No wonder your dad is so proud of you.
Aw, that's sweet. But you know, my dad, he
Oh. Oh, Benedil.
Right.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, dude. I would have did like Dan did, bro. I would have grabbed that motherfucker and held him and been like, hey, just so you know, I'm in a deal. I love you. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah.
Boyfriend?
Once someone tends to you when you're bleeding to death, it's only good manners to make it official.
Ah, look at them together.
My snake costume finally arrived. You're gonna love it.
It's fucking. She started with the Eve outfit. Motherfucker got a snake outfit. Is it for a whole snake outfit for him or just for little Lucy down there?
Yes.
So in the closing of that right there, that just dawned on her. So I'm only, because he doesn't lie, I'm only vulnerable when the detective's around, which is the truth. She knows now probably what the reason is. She was so excited, excuse me, for him calling her, for saying he's his boyfriend, for her boyfriend. And they made it, excuse me, hold on, get my thoughts together. He wants to make it official, right? So that excitement just kind of probably left her body. And Eve just wants to be a free spirit and live her best life. But, man, she probably knows. I thought Amenadiel was going to be like, it's a lot to she's like, it's a lot to process. And Amenadiel would just be like, I know, you being a miracle baby must be a lot for you to take in. Like, motherfucker, what? I'm surprised he didn't do that in his normal little cadence. But him saying your father's proud of you is, oof. Right? Oof. Oh, fuck. I do really, again, another fire episode, EXPIRE, ERECT. And the bombs, they get played. I like Dan stepping up and being a good negotiator, even though it didn't work out the way he wanted it to. And him and Maze growing closer together, whether it's just a friendship or as a partnership. No, well, we got Dr. Linda Martin telling Lucifer and Eve closure. So we got those three peeps, but in all separate directions. And Lucifer and Eve starting the episode, her in the Eve outfit, and him not wanting to be a boyfriend, and then in the episode, him wanting to be the boyfriend getting the snake outfit, and now she's on the opposite of it. So they kind of swapped from beginning to end. Chloe throwing herself on top of Lucifer when she thinks a bomb potentially is about to go off. Very beautiful. But the biggest thing is Ella telling Dan God doesn't exist. Ella going from where she used to be, becoming reformed, if you will, and taking this job and now having her struggles and now going back to saying, hey, this person doesn't exist, even though she's friends with the actual devil himself. So I'd be very interesting if and when Ella finds out the truth about all of this. I do like Chloe talking to Amenadiel. I think she's officially now talked to everybody that knows what's going on. And we haven't seen Trixie in a while. Just want to point that out. I do like Eve mentioning Charlotte Richards. I do like her calling Abel sweet. Motherfucker dead. And horny. He wasn't sweet. It came back in a woman's body. It was like, ooh la la. Which, it is what it is. After a collector of classic cars is killed, Lucifer and Chloe search for the culprit, as well as some closure to their relationship. So he does get his closure, but he wants to continue doing cases. So Decker Star back together. I like Eve and Ella together. Elvie. Give me some Elvie. Babe, how? I like Maze and Daniel. I like Days. Fucking Manuel. I like him. I like Dr. Linda Martin and Amenadiel together. And I wish, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good little group right there for all those peeps. Anyways, this is a phenomenal episode. I don't have too many talking points here at the end, but the big one there is Eve knows something, and I'll be glad to know what that is at the end. This episode is probably, outside of episode 1, probably my favorite episode of the season. I thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was done very well. And remember, Father Kinley's still locked up somewhere. That's still a big thing I think we'll get back to, kind of like they did with the Centerman situation. So season 4, episode 5, entitled EXPIRE Direct. Season 4, episode 6, Orgy Pants to Work. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.